Robin Williams, right?
I love to be here with David Letterman.
Thank you very much.
There is a joy tonight here. I'll give you opera. I love it now, David Letterman. Joy to be with my man, doing what he can. David is the only one. We are to have some fun. Everybody.
Robin, good to see you. I have one thing to say.
Kippy. Great to be here.
It's Kippy.
Oh, it's Kippy?
All day we've been talking about Renee Fleming being from Indiana.
Wow.
And I keep saying, oh, what city in Indiana? What city in Indiana? As you're making your entrance, the producer comes over and says, it's Indiana, Pennsylvania.
And now you go like, well, thank you.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy, do I feel like a schmuck.
Yeah. CBS, you're home for misinformation.
By the way, the fact that she did the one line in Yiddish, Oi! Was magst du, Kinder? Oi!
You've performed at the Met?
Yes, I actually performed there, and it was wonderful because I was on the stage, and afterwards there were all these wonderful Irish ushers, and my act was a little bit blue, and all these Irish ushers going, oh dear, they're doing pornography on the same stage as Pavarotti. Oh, no, don't, that's the end of the world. But it's an amazing place. I just look at them and go, my God, it's incredible. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, and you're so beautiful.
Thank you for finally coming out now.
Well,
God bless you, David. Kippy, I don't care. Whatever it is, you're an attractive man. Don't be afraid to go Liberace on me.
Okay, let go of me now.
Let go of me.
Yeah, thank you.
Getting a little uncomfortable, are we, Kippy?
That's fine, thank you. Now, speaking of things generally, hello. What is this, the 25th year of Mrs. Doubtfire?
25 years.
25?
Oh, 20. I think it's 20 years.
20 years.
20 years of Mrs. Doubtfire was a great, great thing to do.
Oh, my God.
Just finding the voice was kind of fun.
Well, thank you. I think we have a...
There she is. There she is. A lovely full-figured gal, kind of like a Scottish pinata, really. Finding the voice was the hardest part, because initially I made her sound like Margaret Thatcher, and that would probably scare the hell out of children. Grab the bread, child, or I'm going to fire a cruise missile. Don't be afraid. But one time I had a wonderful thing. I got to dress up as her, and we were shooting in San Francisco, and I walked into this sex shop. And I went up to the counter and went, excuse me, that double-headed dildo behind the counter there. Yes. Could you have one without so many veins? Thank you. And possibly, do you have any scented lubricants that they want? And I could see this poor guy going, oh, wow! Then he saw it was me. He said, Robin, you ass, get out of here.
Whoa, buddy. Now, listen, I can't tell you how happy I am that you're here on CBS.
It was nice. It's great to be with you.
When's the last time you did regular television work?
It was 32 years ago, Dave.
32 years ago.
32 years ago. There were only 3 networks back then. And it was wonderful. And I have a fun fact for the folks at home. David was actually on Mork and Mindy a long time ago.
Yeah. People gasping.
Yeah.
Actually gasping.
Google David Letterman, Mork and Mindy, and brace yourself.
Okay, yeah, get ready.
Yeah.
Get ready for
Here's a memory you don't want to have right now.
Solid entertainment. What was your day? What were your days in television like then compared to what we're experiencing now?
I don't remember a lot because I was on everything but skates back then.
Is that true?
Very much so. Thank God that TMZ didn't exist back then, because I would have been 24 hours. Hi, what are you doing? Hey, hi, nice to meet you. It was just like, it was so rough. One time I came in, I was so hungover, the director gave me notes. He would go like, Robin, wake up. We want you on that side of the stage.
Wow.
It was rough. But The first couple of years were amazing, and the last year was the best because I got to work with Jonathan.
Well, you did the lovely tribute to Jonathan.
Oh,
Winters,
boss, he was the best.
On the Emmys on Sunday night, and I was reading about you and your father.
Watching him.
Tell that story because
It's kind of sweet because my dad was, a sweet man, but not the easiest laugh. And Jonathan came on the old Tonight Show with Jack Parker. Are you allowed to say Tonight Show? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Jonathan came out wearing a pith helmet, and Jack said, "What are you, John?" He said, "I'm a great white hunter." And Jack said, "What do you hunt?" He said, "I hunt mainly squirrels." And he said, "How do you do that?" "I aim for the little nuts." And I was my father just went, "Oh!" And I went, "Who is this man?"
Yeah.
He made the great white father laugh.
Yeah. And you became friends with the man.
Oh, it was wonderful
to
to be with him.
show.
I think hanging out with him was amazing. I would see him do kind of amazing things. One time, he had a handicapped parking sticker. And he parked in a handicapped parking space, and a woman came up and said, "You don't look handicapped to me." And Jonathan went, "Madam, can you see inside my mind?" My favorite one-liner of Jonathan's, he did this one, and there's very few one-liners you can say about Johnny, but he did this great routine. He said, "Have you ever undressed in front of a dog?" And then he did the dog like, that's what even Buddha would go, "Good line, good line."
I can remember when he would be on like the Ed Sullivan Show or the Jack Parr Tonight Show, and the minute the curtain opened and he came out, I would start laughing. He really, really got your attention.
If you Google some of his routines, there's a thing where he Googled where he played a bass fisherman, and he played two guys in the boat, but then he played the two fish under the water. There's routines that are just incredible.
I can remember one time being in a coffee shop having breakfast in the same place Jonathan was having breakfast, and it took him to get up to pay his check. He did material at every table on his way to the
Oh, big time. There was no audience too small for him. I once saw him doing a cat for a dog.